Hello guys, welcome on this first vlog on the Phidias Propfirm YouTube channel. Today we're gonna spend all the weekend with the last winner of the 10K Jordan Challenge, the winter edition. I introduce you Tom Le Trader, alias Thomas Levesque.
Welcome to the video.
Welcome, thank you to invite us and to host us all the weekend.
My pleasure. It's been financed by the 10K Rodon, so you know it's all good, man. It's all good.
Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. So right now, as you can see everywhere, there are a lot of snow. We are in Poland, in Krakow, and we are going to start the weekend with the best way. Just come to show this one by a shooting range in Top Gun at Krakow before to do the interview and asking all the secrets from the winner in trading to how to win the 10K Jordan Challenge. But first of all, let's shoot a little bit. But wait, before to continue, what is it, the 10K Jordan Challenge? Every 2 months, Phidias runs a competition with a $24,000 prize pool. First place takes home $12,000 in cash, and the entry fee just $30. But here's what makes this challenge different from anything else in the Propfirm industry. Everyone wins something, every single participant. And let me break down exactly how it works. So the 10K Jordan Challenge is a monthly trading competition open to all traders. When you register, you receive a 10K account with $10,000 of Jordan, and you are placed into a pool with every other participant that month. Your objective is simple: make the highest profit you can. The more you make, the higher you rank. The higher you rank, the bigger your reward. There's no profit target to hit, there's no pass or fail. You are competing against other traders and your performance determines your prize. The ranking updates daily on your dashboard, so you can track exactly where you stand throughout the month. And unlike most competitions where only the winner walks away with something, here every single participant gets rewarded. Let's talk about what you can actually win. This is where it gets exciting. The top 10 share a $24,000 cash prize pool. First place takes $12,000 and the remaining $12,000 is distributed among positions 2 through 10. This is real money paid out directly to you. The top 10%, excluding the top 10, win a free 50K one-time payment evaluation account. So that's a full evaluation, all fees included, no activation costs later, just completely free. The top 50%, excluding the top 10 and top 10%, receive a 90% discount code valid on any evaluation account of their choice, excluding one-time payment accounts. That means you can grab a 50K, 100K or 150K evaluation for just 10% of the normal price. And everyone else, the remaining participants, still receive an 80% discount code on any evaluation account, excluding OTP. So let me be clear, if you enter this challenge, you will win something, for sure. The only question is how big your reward will be. And now, let's cover the rules while you are competing. Position size, you can trade up to 25 E-mini contracts intraday. That's serious size, more than enough to make meaningful moves in the rankings. Unlike fundamental accounts, you can hold the positions overnight and over the weekend. Same limit applies, maximum 25 E-minis contracts. You can register multiple times, there's no restriction on the number of entries per person. If you want to run several accounts to increase your chances, you absolutely can. But here's the important part, only your best performing account counts for the final ranking. Your other accounts won't stack. Registration stays open until 5 days before the end of the challenge, and after that cutoff, you'll need to wait for the next challenge to begin. The ranking is based purely on profit generated during the challenge period. Each trader is represented by their single best performing account. If you registered with 3 accounts and one made $5,000, one made $2,000, and one lost money, Your $5,000 account is the one that counts. Rankings update at the end of each trading day. No hidden criteria, no subjective scoring, just performance. Most Propfirm challenges are designed with one outcome. You either pass or you fail. And the 10k drawdown challenge flips that model completely. Here, the goal isn't just to hit a target, it's to perform at your best and be rewarded accordingly. Whether you finish first or finish in the bottom half, you walk away with something valuable. For $30, you get a full 2 months of competition, real prices, and if you are serious about your trading, a chance to prove what you can do against other traders. This isn't a lottery, it's a meritocracy. The best traders rise to the top and everyone who participates gets recognized for showing up. So let's recap. $30 entry, 2 months of competition, a $24,000 prize pool with $12,000 going to first place, top 10 get cash, top 10% get a free 50k OTP account, top 50% get 90% off, everyone else gets 80% off. No matter where you finish, you win something. The only variable is how hard you are willing to compete. So the real question is, where will you rank? And now that you know what is it, the 10k drawdown challenge, to participate with the PPTV code, let's get back to the shooting session. The number 1 or number 3, the first one? Number 3? Ah! It was the best sniper on the market! Finally, Thomas won this one. Finally! We just got out of this shooting session. What was your feelings about this one?
It was very cold. No, we had a very nice time. It's freezing out there. I think it's minus 10 degrees or something.
Minus
So,
10? No, minus 3.
honestly, like I just checked. They're saying that it feels like minus 10.
It feels okay.
Yeah, it feels like minus 10. So we're freezing, but very nice time. Flo did very good. Alex too. Yeah, very good.
The sniper is the best.
The sniper was the best. 100% sniper was the best.
It was the best weapon with which one you shoot or what?
It's the most comfortable one, I guess. Like it's it's the one that feels the best.
Okay.
I like the feeling of focusing on target and just pulling the trigger, seeing the target lift up. So it's so good, so good.
But by the way, with the Glock, you were so good too.
Yeah, absolutely. But you with the assault rifles, you did so good with the M4. I think the American friends are gonna be happy with you. You're ready for the army now. You're ready for the army. How did you feel about it? Switch to come. How did you feel about it?
I just know that I preferred to shoot with the rifles and especially with the sniper too. Maybe because we are the sniper of the Nasdaq, we're just used to snipe every day and be fucked up sometimes by the Nasdaq. But otherwise, no, it was so a nice session to enjoy. It is a country in Poland and between traders too. We are ready to be a part of the Poland military.
Yeah, I'm not sure they want us yet. We're not good enough, I think.
We're gonna teach them how to shoot. All right, La Pivette.
All right. It was very difficult. The gun.
Are you ready to teach how to shoot for the Polish military or what?
No.
No?
I'm not the best. It's more easy to trade Nasdaq. Really. Not.
It's more easier to kill the Nasdaq or what?
It's more easy to lose money on Nasdaq. to shoot.
Really, huh?
What a warm, full light. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's so hot and so chilly. Oh. All right, welcome back, guys, for the interview, this famous interview of the winner of this 10k drawdown challenge of Phidias Propfirm about this winter edition. So, guys, this interview is going to be really interesting because It's a famous French streamer, French trader streamer on futures market.
Famous, I don't know, but
Especially the first French trader streamer on using and trading on the Phidias Propfirm with all the accounts. So he knows everything about these Propfirms. He knows, and he just saw all the growth of this Propfirm. So this interview is going to be really, really interesting. So come on, guys, let's ask the first question.
hi guys, everyone.
Okay, so Thomas, alias Tom the Trader, tell us about your trading background.
Okay, so my trading background. So the first time that I discovered trading was in 2021. I started trading cryptos at that time. I put $2,000 on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and didn't work out at all. Like in 2 weeks, I had burned everything. So when I stopped trading, I went into investing. I did a lot of investing on stocks and ETFs, stuff like this. And I came back to trading in 2023 when Propfirm futures prices kind of came down. And so it was much more interesting, much more affordable. And so I came back in 2023, started from scratch, and I've been trading ever since, every day, 6 hours a day. And I just learned on the fly, I guess, like everybody, on YouTube and in Discord and stuff like this. And that's how we went.
Nice, really nice. And in a very short period that your background is it, and you succeed to win and get many payouts in a very short period. So that's impressive, I find.
So I've been trading for 2.5 years, but it took a while to get the first payout. Like I think 9 months, 10 months maybe before the first payout. And I've gotten some payouts. Like I think I'm at something like 75, maybe 80K now in 2.5 years. But let's be honest, I've bought a lot of accounts. Like there were some payouts, but there's a lot of pains too. So we need to say that. I'm getting better. Honestly, I'm getting better. The last 6 months have been especially good with the 10K drawdown, but not only. Even with other types of account, fundamentals, swings, everything. The last 6 months of 2025 were really good. I'm hoping to keep this going for 2026. Yeah.
And so tell us about how long have you been trading in general before winning the 10K drawdown challenge?
Since July 2023. And I started with Phidias in March of 2024, I believe. So March of 2024, I've been trading with them ever since. The 10K started at the start of 2025, and I've been trading every month on the 10K from, I believe, February of March 2025, sorry. Until July 2025 when I win the first 10K, and then December when I won the second one.
All right, yeah, interesting. And what were you doing professionally before trading become a serious trading?
Before trading, I was in retail. I was working in stores and shops. I was a manager at Carrefour for people who know French stores, like big stores like I was doing I was a manager for them, putting food in shelves.
Nice. I didn't know about that.
I did it for 8 years. I started as a cashier, and then I slowly climbed the ladder, and I ended up in management. Yeah.
And then you started some businesses around the marketing area or something like that.
Basically, at some point, it kind of got repetitive, I guess, boring, working retail, and so now, I believe it was 2019. I think I started to feel a little bored with my job. Decided to maybe start building something, and it took a while, but it's working now.
Nice. And what initially attracted you, if we are coming back talking about futures, what initially attracted you to futures trading specifically and not all the others assets or markets?
So first thing I think is safety, I guess, reliability. Futures are a lot better than CFDs. In Europe, we can trade CFDs, but CFDs, the data feeds are not so good. You get weird movements that are not actually happening on the futures market. So CFDs are not a very good instrument, and I knew that coming in trading. Second one is definitely the prices. I feel like futures prop firms are much more affordable than CFD prop firms. And then the rules in general, I feel like you can get payouts with futures prop firm much quicker or much faster than CFDs. So that's why.
All right, that's true. I'm agree with that too. Okay, and why did you choose to trade the 10K Jordan challenge on Phidias?
So why did I choose to trade the 10K? Well, first of all, I think so the new format is really interesting because you can earn a lot of money. 12K in payouts for first place is really, really interesting. Like not a lot of prop sums, you can get 12K in one go. So it's really interesting. Before the format was a little bit different, but it was still interesting. But this time, 12K for first place. I was very confident in my ability to get it. So, you know, there really was no reason not to go for it, you know. Yeah, you get a very good size, 25 minis. It's quite a big size, so you can go very high in terms of P&L.
And what made you confident enough that you're gonna win this specific competition?
So first thing is that I already won it in July of 2025. So I knew what it takes to kind of win these kind of challenges. I think first thing you need to be very strategic about it, which I am. You know, I have a plan. I know what I'm gonna trade. I know how I'm gonna trade it. I know at which hours I'm gonna trade it. I know how I'm gonna exploit the drawdown rules. Not exploit them, but take advantage of them as much as possible. So yeah, I had a battle plan, I guess, going in the 10K, and yeah, that made me feel confident. I was, yeah, and the markets at the moment when the 10K drawdown started, the markets were very generous. We had very big moves, nice trends on some days. I felt like it was a good time to kind of trade this kind of challenges.
Nice, and if you are getting deeper in your strategy, walk us through your method, your trading methods, and during especially this challenge, what setups were you looking for?
Okay, so what I'm looking for, I mean, the ideal day on the 10K drawdown, because for those of you who don't know how it works, you get 10K of drawdown every day. So at the start of the day, you got 10K, and if you make some wins during the day, you're gonna get a lot more. So, for example, you start with 10K, you make 70K, then you have 80K that you can lose on the day. Okay. So my goal is to start trading as soon as the Asian session starts. So usually I will trade the Nasdaq from midnight to 6 a.m. And usually I will try to catch some slow trend going up with 25 minis, trying to get maybe 40, 50, 60K of drawdown, of additional drawdown. Then I'm gonna look at the London session to know what I'm gonna do during the US. And as soon as the US session starts, I will usually go heavy on other assets. In this case, I went very heavy on the silver because the moves were beautiful, very big moves with a lot of size. So that was very, very good. In July, I won it by trading gold because gold is $10 per tick. Nasdaq is $5 per tick. And silver, it's $25 per tick with minis, but with micros, it's $5 per tick. And it can be very interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
So what I usually do is, yeah, I will make some drawdown on the Nasdaq, and then I will take some more aggressive, faster moving maybe asset that can have very big moves, but that you can't take with only 10K, because if you take it with 10K drawdown, then you get stopped right away. So you need maybe 70, 80K to take trades on the silver or on the gold, in my opinion.
And every time this 70k or 80k, you did it every time, every single time on the NQ or another market too.
Yeah, usually it's on the NQ because that's my main asset. That's the one that I trade during my stream. So the NQ is where I'm most comfortable at the moment, and that's where I will try to catch 70. Yeah, around 70k of drawdown. That's always the strategy. I start with a Nasdaq, 70k of drawdown, and then I go into heavier assets.
Okay, and was there a moment during the month in this challenge, in this competition, where you thought you might actually win or lose it?
So at the start of the challenge, it was really rough. I bought a few accounts and I couldn't get them going. Like none of them would go over 180, 190, 200k in PNL. So that was a little stressful because the weeks kept going by and I was like, oh, I'm having trouble going in the top 5. Even going in the top 5 was kind of rough. Start of December, I caught one huge day on the silver, which brought me to 371k total on the 10k. So at that time I was first and I was very happy about it because I felt like 370k is pretty good place to be to win it. And the next day I was extremely lucky. I caught a huge move on the Nasdaq. I got like 85k on the first trade. I got an additional 45k on the Nasdaq. And then I caught a huge move on the silver, which brought me to 400, 405. So at 405, I was really confident that I would win. But as the days kept going by, the silver kept going crazier. Every day the silver would go up 2, 3, 4, 5%. I think the biggest day in December was like 10% of move on the silver. And every day I was watching it and I was like, damn, I'm hoping no one took it because like I was really stressed that someone would catch a big move on the silver and catch up to me. But thank God nothing happened. So yeah, but the last few days were stressful. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And I think you got many difficult periods too in this 10k drawdown challenge. For example, all your accounts that you blow up trying to get huge moves, or even at the end where you were first and you were afraid that someone is just at the end going to beat you. So how did you manage these more difficult periods in this 10k drawdown challenge?
Well, when you're not winning and you know that you've got a strategy that works and that you can win it, the only thing to do, in my opinion, is just to keep going, just keep trying until something clicks, because again, I was very confident in my ability to win the challenge. So I just kept going. And at the end, I was just no strategy, just hoping, just
Gambling, all in.
fingers crossed, no one's gonna catch up to me. And every night at 1 p.m. at 1 a.m. I was checking the Jordan challenge dashboard, and I was checking. Okay, did someone pass me? Oh no, okay, I'm safe. And it was all good.
About that, how did you decide when to stop trading for the day? It was in according your win or your losses or something else?
I've got a few conditions to stop trading. First one is if I'm in first position and I made enough money, like obviously I'm gonna stop. That's the first one. Second one is definitely time of day. I feel like after 5:30 p.m. In Europe time, and maybe 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I feel like the moves are starting to get a little less interesting, less amplitude on the moves, I guess. So usually I will stop trading around these hours. It's not really useful for me. I'm more likely to lose money than win money at this time. I know it from my personal trading on my regular accounts. So that's when I'm gonna stop trading. Yeah. From the start of the Asian session to usually lunchtime for the US session.
All right, really interesting. And tell us about your feelings. How does it feel to now, after won the 10K Jordan Challenge?
So after winning the 10K drawdown, obviously you feel good, man. Yeah, okay, 12K come in the account. You can take it all on Rise and then send it to your bank account. It's, amazing. It was especially nice because it came right around Christmas. So, I was able to be very generous with the family. I bought lots of gifts for my mom, for my sister, for my dog, it was very nice feeling, obviously. What's interesting is there was no pressure, I guess, because when I won the 10K drawdown in July of 2025, at that time we didn't win money. When we won, we got a 10K live account. And at that time, you had a lot of pressure, right? Because Phidias would put 10K in a live account and you had to trade the account to get some payouts out. And so you felt a lot of pressure. You felt like you needed to perform and do good so that you could make a lot of money. With this edition, you just get the money and it just feels nice, It just feels very good.
Okay. And beside of that, do you want to grow and increase your trading allocation or not?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course. The goal is always to have more allocation, more funded accounts, and more payouts. So yeah, I'm still working. I left from the 12K that I won. I left 2K on my Phidias wallet, and I'm using it to buy more accounts. Actually, I think I had it free funded 100K accounts during the month of January, for the first 2 weeks of January. So yeah, always trying to have more funded accounts, more capital, and more opportunities to pay out, definitely. Yeah.
And are you already getting the maximum exposures on Phidias Propfirm or not?
No, I think I still have 3 accounts that I can buy. So right now I'm maxed on fundamental accounts, and I can buy 3 more swing accounts. So target for the end of the month and February and March is to get that and go do some more payouts. Yeah.
And the static accounts?
Static accounts I'm maxed. Yeah, I'm maxed on static accounts.
You're already maxed?
Yeah, I'm maxed. Yeah.
So you have right now some funded, so 5 funded accounts. Right now you have it.
Yeah, 525K that I passed. Where I passed the evaluation and I passed the cash phase.
The cash phase too. Yeah.
I got the payouts and I got the capital on my live accounts. Yeah, everything.
Okay. So it means that you have a live account too.
Yeah,
beside of your cash accounts.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And do you trade it or not?
So yeah, the live accounts is not in a good shape right now. No, it's the truth. We need to be honest about it. It's in a rough spot. I lost a lot of money on it. So right now it's resting on the side, and I'm definitely gonna add more capital during the year. But for now, it's resting on the side. It took a really big hit at the end of 2025, around October. I think October. So yeah, right now it's resting, eating its wounds, and then we'll get back on the live accounts. Yeah.
All right. And so your main purpose this year is getting the maximum payouts as possible, I guess.
Yes, the target is to reach 75K in payouts, and then switch fully to live accounts with Phidias, and hopefully save it from death. yeah, definitely.
And now we're gonna speak on a topic that it must interesting a lot of retail traders. For you, in your opinion, what's the biggest mistake you see traders make in this kind of challenge? So I mean the 10K Jordan challenge, like this.
Okay, so I think for the 10K challenge, you need to know why you're going in. Okay, if you're going for first place, it's not the same as going for 9, 8, 7, 6th place. It's just not the same. If you're going for first place, you need to know that you're gonna have to go very heavy, big size every day until you manage to do some really big wins that put you in a position to win it. If you aim for the lower tier of top 10, then you need to be a lot more careful. You can do small wins every day for like 20 days and do like 5K, 2K, 3K, 5K, 6K. So yeah, I think you really need to be aware of what you want and what you're gonna invest in it. honestly, to win first place, you need to be ready to put some money behind your intention, right? Because it's really not easy to do 300, 400, 500k with 10k of drawdowns on often one day. We often do it on one day. So yeah, if you're aiming for the top spot, be ready to put some money. And when you get wins, keep on trying to win until you get the first spot. If you're aiming for lower wins, lower size of lower position in the 10k, then go slow, go steady. I think it's the best choice.
Even for the top 10.
Yeah, even for the top 10, especially for the top 10. Like if you look at the last edition, I feel like the bottom 5 of the top 10, so top 5, 6,
Yeah, the
7,
10th
8, 9.
The 10th got a balance of even not 100k, something like 90k or something like that. Yeah. So
Yeah, I think it was very accessible. Like definitely, the bottom the bottom 5 were very, very easy to reach, but you needed to be a little bit consistent, right? To be top 8, I think if you had done like 2k a day for 20, 40, 20, 30 days, maybe you would have been in a good spot, like a good spot. With one good day and a few and many small days, you would have been in a good spot, I think.
Okay, nice. And so, beside of that, if someone is just going about to start this challenge tomorrow, what's the one thing they need to understand?
You need to understand the parameters of the account, right? Some people don't get it right. You need to understand how the drawdown works. It's a 10k drawdown end of day. So if you earn money on the day, then you have 10k the next day. But if you lose money on one day, you don't have 10k on the next day. So that's something you need to understand. You need to understand sizes properly. Like you need to be ready to switch between assets and say, okay, so maybe today the Nasdaq is the good asset to trade. Maybe tomorrow it's gonna be gold. Maybe it's next day it's crude. So you need to understand size and how to best exploit size, I think.
Okay, nice, really interesting. And if we are talking about a completely new beginner in trading, what it would be your advices for this kind of persons? And starting, for example, with Phidias.
If you're starting with Phidias and you're a completely new beginner, I feel like the 10k is maybe not the best place to start. I mean, the account is not very expensive, so if you want to use it for practice, it's very good because it's like $36, I think, the price. And you get 10k of drawdown, which you're not gonna hit if you trade small sizes, and you get access to the data feed for like 2 months. So, it's a good place to start maybe if you want to practice. But if you want to really start to perform and earn some money, I would advise people to go on the 50k fundamental, for example. I feel like it's a better account for beginners. It's more friendly. It's easier to get a payout because there's no competition, right? Like you're not faced. If you're a total beginner trader, you're not gonna. I don't think it's a good plan to go against seasoned traders who have 2, 3, 4, 5 years of experience. I think you need to learn the game before playing this kind of challenge, in my opinion.
Yeah. And right now, with all your experiences that you have, what would you tell yourself from 2 years ago about trading?
Don't give up and keep going. Huh? No, for real, man. Like it's a lot of people that are in the community are always thinking like, okay, yeah, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna be able to live from it? Like, am I gonna succeed in, using my trading to fund my lifestyle and everything? I feel like, if I had the guy from 2 years ago, I would tell him, keep going and don't focus only on the Nasdaq. Probably that's 2 advices I would give.
Okay, interesting. And for every account, you mean don't just stay focused on the Nasdaq?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I feel like the successes that I've had over the past 6 months is due in part to me not being fixated on the Nasdaq all the time, being able to go to some other interesting assets, gold, silver, crude, RTY, yes, maybe. Yes, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I feel like sometimes when the move is happening somewhere else after the Nasdaq, you need to be able to go and take it. So yeah.
Okay. And about the Propfirms, what made you choose Phidias over other Propfirms?
So at the start, it was definitely the master account. When Phidias started, they offered a very, very interesting master account. Now the configuration, everything has changed, but at that time it was why. But the reason I stayed is definitely because the rules kept improving. Like I feel like the team at Phidias is always trying to improve the rules, make it better, make it easier for traders to succeed. The 10K was definitely a very nice addition to the account rosters. The fact that live accounts now are much more accessible is a really good thing, in my opinion. The wallet is a huge deal for me, like really, really good. It was a really good thing. The wallet has really helped us with reinvesting the money and maximizing what we can do with the Propfirm. So yeah, that's why I stayed. The reason I came in was the master account, but the reason I stayed is it's one of the best platforms to pay out right now. In my opinion, it's one of the easiest platforms to pay out.
And following up on that, how has your experience been with this platform, these Propfirms, the support, the community, and everything around the Phidias Propfirms?
Yeah, it's always been great, man. It's really been great. I mean, I was one of the first streamers to start working with them, so I had some contact with the CEOs and stuff. They've always been extremely helpful. The support with Phidias, anyone will tell you. Anyone, they answer very quickly. Anytime you might have some small bugs, some small kinks, something not working, they will be always very helpful and very quick with the response. The community has been great, honestly. Whether it's the Phidias community at large or my community, within my community, almost everybody I think trades with Phidias now. We've had almost no complaints. Everybody's extremely happy with it. Payouts are very fast. The rules are very simple to follow, very easy to follow. It's like without naming any concurrent, but some prop firms out there are a little bit sneaky with some rules. That's not the case with Phidias. With Phidias, you reach the target goal, you respect the consistency rules, and then you're fine. So yeah.
What do you think about this challenge structure on this 10K Jordan challenge? Because it's a new format. What do you think about that? That's a nice one, or even if you don't prefer it like than the previous one.
I definitely feel it's better because I feel like more people are participating. Like I said, the previous format, there was some pressure, because you would win the 10K and then you had to perform on the live accounts to get some money into your bank account. So there was some kind of pressure there. And some people would say, okay, no, first of all, I have to win. And then once I win, I have to keep on winning to get more money out. So that led to less people participating. On the last edition, I think at the highest, we had like 560 traders in the competition. So that was very, very nice. And yeah, I feel like just getting the money and being able to do whatever you want with it. You take it in your bank accounts, you buy new accounts with it, you send it to your live accounts. Like you really have a choice thanks to the wallet. And so I feel like the new format is definitely much better. You also get some very nice sums of money, like if your first place it's 12K, obviously it's
12K, yeah,
it's huge. It's huge. Like there's no way around it. But even if you're second, third, fourth, you still get some nice payouts. Like if you're in top 5, it's like getting a payout on a 50K account. So it's still very, very generous and very interesting. And I feel like it's a very good format.
If we are coming back about Propfirms, the Propfirms industry, do you think, according to your opinion, the Propfirms model helps traders become more disciplined?
In my opinion, the Propfirm model is a very, very good training tool. It gives you access to real live data, to very good data that you can use with very good software, and you can learn quite easily to trade. It gives you many chances to try until you find what works for you. So I think the Propfirm model for that is amazing, definitely. I feel like the discipline part, it's probably not the best environment. In my opinion, the discipline part gets developed more when you switch to a broker account, because then it's your money. You don't have second chances. You can't buy another account for like $60 right away. I feel like the discipline comes later, but definitely the analysis, psychology part of it, like the Propfirm model is amazing for that.
Yeah. So you mean disciplines comes with on a real account? What about trading on a live account by a Propfirm?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Real account.
Yeah, when I say broker account, I definitely include live accounts with it because obviously it's pretty much the same. The way a live account works, it's extremely close to a broker account. If you have a very big day, you can withdraw the money right away. Phidias will pay you in like 1 hour or two. Like it's pretty much the same as a broker account. But that's where the discipline parts come in. In my opinion, that's where it gets developed. If that's in live accounts or in broker accounts. Because when you're trading sim-funded or simulated or sim-funded, it's so easy to start over, right? You burn the account, you just get your credit card. Okay, let's go for another one, you know? I'm not sure that the discipline part really gets developed fully on sim-funded.
Yeah.
I would say that for the discipline, it comes later.
All right, yeah, okay, interesting. Because there are a lot of people who say that disciplines comes because if you want to get some payouts, you need to respect all the rules, and if you don't respect it, so it means that either you are a loser or either you are not disciplined. So that's why many people think that it helps to get more discipline than a real accounts like you mean. So that's really interesting that your opinion, your point of view.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I see what you mean with the discipline part. Definitely, when you have to trade 10 days to get your payout, like definitely creates some discipline, obviously. But the reality of it is, it's really, and I'm talking for me here. Okay, I'm talking for me here. But what would often happen to me is, I would do good for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, 6 day. And then so this part you can say, oh, he's really disciplined, you know, like he's earning the same amount of money for every day. It's good targets and everything, you know. And then on the 7th day, I would have a small loss and I would try to catch the small loss again and again and again. And I keep losing until I burn the account and I buy a new one, you know. And that stopped for me when I started trading the live accounts. Definitely, like this kind of thing disappeared for me when I started trading the live account. It's not perfect yet, but the live account definitely helped with it.
Okay, so interesting to speak.
I'm not wrong.
Trading with traders, with winners, of course. So I love that. I freaking love that. And if we are looking forward and speaking about your vision in the future, where do you see yourself in 1 year as a trader? Yeah, first of all, in 1 year, where do you see yourself?
So the goal for 2026 is definitely being a lot more consistent in my results. 2025 was a little bit shaky. I would definitely like to be at the end of 2026 much more consistent with the performance. That's the number one goal. And yeah, just, you know, like get very stable around 10K payouts every month. That would be the dream. Like really, it would be the dream. Like 10K payouts every month in a stable, reliable way. That would be the dream. Like that's what I'm aiming for.
And that's your ultimate goal in trading, or is that another thing?
I feel like you can always go higher, right? You can always have bigger goals. I also feel like aiming for 600K a year right away is just too greedy and you get focused on the wrong things. And so right now I'm just trying to improve, you know, like last year I had 2 months above 10K payouts, sorry. And the goal for this year is to keep doing it consistently and keep on winning. That's gonna be good enough.
Okay. Do you have something in your mind that you want to reach and achieve?
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm loving the process. You know, I'm loving streaming, learning every day, getting better over time. I definitely have some projects around the trading, but in terms of just earnings, you know, and saying, oh, I want to earn $1 million or something like this, that's just not what I'm thinking about right now. I'm just very focused on getting consistent results, performing properly, and you know, just being a good, regular, consistent trader. That's my goal. And if we reach that, you know, then we will try to earn more and more and more and more. But I don't have a ceiling that I'm aiming for. I'm just, you know, trying to do the best that I can. And I have a floor that I want to be on, but no ceiling at this point.
And so, for the final message, to conclude this wonderful and amazing interview, what would you say to someone watching this who's thinking, I could never win something like this 10K Jordan challenge? What would you say to someone like that who's watching you right now?
I think you should never give up on it. I'm a very new trader. When you look in the trading space, I'm a very new trader. I only have 2.5 years of experience. It's not a lot. I feel like, yeah, just don't give up. Keep practicing. The 10K challenge is definitely in a category of its own. It's a different way of trading than what we do on fundamentals and swing accounts, definitely. But yeah, just keep practicing. Just keep doing your best. It's definitely reachable. I'm really not an exceptional trader.
Human.
Yeah, I'm just a regular dude. You know, like just. I lose accounts all the time. I'm not going crazy on everything. Like I'm just a regular dude. Like I sincerely think that anyone, if I can win it, anyone can win it. It just requires some practice, some planning, some strategy. But I think it's a very accessible challenge.
Look how he's so humble. He's just staying like that. He's chilling, eating with us just before,
Yeah.
winning so much, winning the 10K Jordan. He won even the duck race.
Yeah, I was told I won the duck race. I didn't know about that.
And look, he's just with Vera,
Better.
his dog.
Yeah, good job.
Like him, she's just chilling every time, watching him trading and winning.
Yeah, getting a lot of toys thanks to Phidias. A very happy dog.
Thank you so much again.
Yeah,
for
thank you
this
for having
interview,
me.
for your time.
Thank you for having me. Definitely, it was a
This
pleasure.
weekend we had so great moments all together. Hope that you love to watch this first vlog on this YouTube channel. Maybe there's going to be another vlog for the next winners. Who knows? And but if you like it to watch this vlog, don't forget to put a thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are in live from Monday to Friday at 8 a.m. 30 Eastern Time to trade in live, analyze in live, put on a show, doing everything in live, baby, in live with real accounts, real money. So make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and activate the notification. See you soon in the next video or next live stream. Have a good trade safe. Bye bye bye.
Money talks, future markets breathe fire. Locked in the charts, pushing limits, taking it higher. Roll the dice on contracts, no casino, this grinds trust. Risk reward combo, fine line sharp as a thrust. Phidias crew, Propfirm kings of the floor. Blueprint on charts, they open financial